swim like a fish.
Aside from the college, which is very impressive, Winterhold is nothing but cold and depressing.
Good afternoon. What do you need?
Need something?
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes from, in fact. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that? I'm afraid there's not much to be said. Winterhold is hardly what it used to be. You can talk to Birna if you need to buy anything. She doesn't have much, but could certainly use the coin. And then there's our little inn. Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the college. Though even that's dried up some. Good day.
The mages don't let us go in the college. They said it's not safe in there. Aster says his paw says the college makes lots of bad things happen, but the mages I've seen look nice.
You ask me, not enough of Winterhold fell off into the sea. Got any ale or mead? Good day.
Travel to the beach. There are places there that need securing. Do you have any sweet rolls? I love sweet rolls.
It is supposedly dangerous to camp outside in the frozen wastes. It is said that Gehennoth attacks those who do. What exactly this Gehennoth is, I am not sure.
There you are. I've been trying to find you. I just wanted to let you know that Ancano's been asking about you. I think he's looking for you. I'm not sure. Just, well, mind what you tell him, all right? No. Well, I don't think so. Between the two of us, there are rumors about him. That this advisor position he has is a sham, an excuse. That what he's really doing is spying for the Thalmor, trying to feed them information. Whether it's true, I can't say. But it never hurts to be a little suspicious, does it? You're welcome.
Said to hold Glamouril, or the secret of life. While stories have persisted since the First Era, none have ever...
Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful for various purposes. Concentration spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. Good for a tight spot and less costly if you miss. You'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a single type of spell. Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire.
What is interesting is that it appears he was also incredibly prolific, writing on a diverse array of subjects. An array so great, in fact, that it remains a
I can
source of
teach you,
curiosity.
but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
It means secret of life in Elvish. Could this be an explanation for books?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Is it possible that somehow it contributed to his work? Perhaps allowed him to live multiple lifetimes in a short span of time?
It's been a pleasure.
Increased his intelligence and knowledge in ways unfathomable to us. We may never know for certain. The college is always searching for more of Shalador's writings, in an attempt to understand both our knowledge of the man and magic in general. I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway. I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn. He was an apprentice here at the college. Not very skilled, but got involved with a group of mages who took a liking to him. When they left, he took off after them. Stole supplies and books from the college. I suppose as a way to ingratiate himself. Not enough to bother with. Archmage Aaron's approach to these things is just to let them sort themselves out. Although now it looks like you'll be doing the sorting. Good luck with that. Let's just call it a difference of opinion with the college. They were interested in research that goes outside the bounds of what the college allows, so they were persuaded to leave. We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along. Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. Of course. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. Check it out, but be careful. Until next time.
Let me give you a bit of advice. You want to work on something that's not officially allowed? Don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially supposed to have? You come see me. You tell anyone that I told you, and I'll fry you from the inside out. Got it? Huh? Good.
Hello, friend. You're not as dumb as you look. Sure is. I've got another client. Wants me to do some enchanting. You could do the pickup for me if you want. All right, be quick about it, will you? This is a good way for the college to bring in some money. Here's the name and location of the client. You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you. Until next time.
Speak its words to me.
I need your help with something. Something private. Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family, and I never should have given it to Enther. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back. Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do. I told you, it's from my family. I know they've always disapproved of what I wanted in life. To learn magic instead of becoming a farmer or a hunter. But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't consider that until after I made the trade. It doesn't matter. It's also none of your concern. Just talk to him. See if you can convince him to give my amulet back. I'd better get going.
There are some experiments the college frowns on, if they're aware of them, of course. Purposely killing your fellow college members is a bad idea. I'd advise against it. Theft and assault can get you into trouble as well. As for research, well, a sufficient explanation will cover almost anything. If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college grounds. Shh. All right, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters. Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits. So, Arniel, how's that little project of yours coming along? Any progress worth mentioning?
Oh, that, yes, it's quite promising, I believe. Definitely on the right track. Results should be soon.
Right. And what did you say the point of this little venture was?
Oh, no.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Not now. Not at all. I have far too many things to do still.
If you say so. There are some experiments the college frowns on, if they're aware of them, of course.
I hope you've got some coin.
Let's just take a look, then. Oh my, how precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he's sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So there's nothing more to be said. Yes, you see, the thing is, I'm not concerned with everyone's best interest. I find I'm only concerned with my own. I've already made it very clear that all of my trades are final. Look how persistent you are. Charming, really. Onmund gave up the first time I said no, but not you. All right. I'll tell you a little story. Let's pretend for a moment that a certain individual was looking to acquire a particular staff. Let's also pretend that he traded some valuable items for said staff. And it was only later that it was realized that this individual might misuse such a staff. The resulting disaster would reflect quite poorly on everyone involved. Are you following me? You're not very good at this, are you? Look, I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a bad idea, so I'd like the staff back. Understand now? It's an entirely different situation. I don't expect you to comprehend the nuances of these matters. Regardless, I'm making you a very simple offer. You get me the staff, and I give you Onmund's precious amulet. Do we have a deal? Yes. I thought we'd gotten past that bit already. Onmund's amulet in exchange for my staff. Finally, we have an agreement. I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact.
Don't trip, my friend. It is a long way down.
Yes?
Of course. Mm-hmm.
Close enough.
Is someone there?
You
One wouldn't figure House Salvani to be particularly interested in mining. And you'd be quite right. No proper Telvanni would ever be interested in such backbreaking work. Owning a mine, on the other hand, great source of income. Required equipment from the mine itself at significantly marked up prices. Of course, the Telvanni running these mines would be more than happy to allow you to take out a loan with them in order to cover your expenses, and simply repay them by working in the mines. Of course, and as per the agreement, they may not leave the mine until their debt has been repaid, which would of course be never. You will not be surprised to find that this despicable policy is very popular among the more powerful Telvanni lords, and it is unlikely to ever be outlawed. It is slavery in all certain names.
raise the front of us again. My whiskers are freezing up. Mr. Dragonfly hopes his jar does not get smashed down here.
What was that?
Excuse me, my friend. No dragons down here, I hope. Insect of home. Again. Maybe we should ready our weapons, just in case.
Get people's love. Sweet rolls. It's just dry bread with some sugary glaze on top. Your end is ever approaching.
This ends badly for you.
So hard.
Did you hear that?
I suppose I have nothing to worry about with you at my side.
There's no need for that. Hey, watch it.
trouble. Anyone else? I didn't think.
The hiss demands your demise.
Every time I revisit Thorn, it's different. The rivers and bodies of water have changed shape. Structures have come and gone. The only constant is the haste.
If you see a spider, let me know.
Society seems very organic in an utterly revolting way. Why does everything they use look like...
so many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. I am glad to see that you are not such a one. Mostly, it is the Nords. They do not like outsiders in their land, and so we are forbidden to enter the cities. When they look upon us, they see only pickpockets and skooma dealers. It is most unfair, but we do our best to ignore them. Not long, in truth. I came to Skyrim after I found myself unwelcome in both elsewhere and Cyrodiil. I seem to have an unfortunate talent for getting myself involved in misunderstandings with the law. Resad was able to look past that, and it was he who helped to set me up with a trade caravan. Now I work for him. Take a look.
Snow and ice. Why anyone would want to be in this part of Skyrim beats me.
Traveler! Over here! That's close enough!
town smells a little wilder when the sun goes down.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady. Solitude's famous for its Bard's College.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices. Need something? May your road lead you to warm
Do you
sands.
believe
I
all this
welcome
talk
you,
of
friends.
dragons?
Take a
The
look.
ancient ones truly have returned.
I wish I could say that I did not, but in every part of Skyrim there is talk of dragon sightings. It is no coincidence.
Surrender, be merciful. What ill fortune that this should happen. Still trying to make a living.
Wanderer like you must have plenty.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Keep safe, and always wear your armor.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding this year. So many details to work out.
Yes? What is it?
Ah, so that's the weapon.
I don't know much about this stuff. I just keep it safe.
So